Good morning. All right, so this setup, I wanted to jump on. It is 9:58 on May 4th, Wednesday. Let me move this up a little bit or shrink it in. I don't really know sometimes how to. I don't know. I'll just move it up like this.
Target filled.
All right, so the target just hit on this NQ setup. So I had somebody ask on Twitter, and I discussed this yesterday in the recording. But I am testing a bunch of setups. So these setups that you see here, up here, I'm like in my OBS and not here. These that you see are being tested. If I'm running something live, I'm usually very clear about it. But these are being tested because I have a new algorithm that I am working with. I had it created over the weekend. Even though I was able, I actually had it created a few months ago, but I never really used it. And last week, when things were kind of choppy, I was like, oh, let me play around with my algorithm and see how it does in certain situations. So I turned it on Thursday, and I've been testing it slightly. Like Thursday, Friday, Monday, I think I just did like one NQ setup. But starting yesterday, I was like, all right, well, let me pile on some more stuff, even though that's not typical to me. Like, I don't like to have to focus on a million things at once. But as you can see, I do have 3 NQ setups here. So all of them are red. This is also just started at 9:30 where it was pretty choppy. Today is FOMC, and typically the morning, like any time before FOMC and like the information comes out, the market will be pretty choppy. So I'm not surprised by this. My favorite setup is only red, $400, like the one that is my favorite so far. And it was green overnight, $250. So and I deleted that out. Like I restart in the morning. So if you factor that in, you're really only red 200.
Target filled.
Going forward, I would probably not start these at, well, you can see this NQ right here is about to be even on the morning. But I think that one was red overnight. I'd have to look at my notes. So now you can see that this is green 800, and that's a different chart than this because I have several different charts running. YM has actually, and again, I only started running YM yesterday on this new setup, but it was green 900 yesterday by like 3 p.m. And I think I started at like 10 a.m. yesterday because I was like, oh, let me add some more stuff. And you can see here, it's green like 600 on the morning, and overnight it was only
Target
red.
Filled.
It was only red $100 overnight. So that looks pretty solid. But it is FOMC, so I'm not, and now you can see this NQ setup is green on the morning. But I'm not going to hold it against NQ or some of these other setups because FOMC open can make things, and really just the whole time up until FOMC can just be choppy and gross. I've always gotten like super chopped up on FOMC days, but I did show my group, and I'll show you in a picture. 1 second. Let me show you. There was a level this level 13,100 on NQ is pretty solid. So the drop, let me show you what I showed in the group. All right. So, as you can see here, I posted this 34 minutes ago. Yesterday, I was focused on this 13,140 level, and I still am. But as you can see, I also had this level at 13,100, and it broke that right after the open. If you look here on this 20-minute chart, look at that break. This is right at 940. This is a 20-minute chart. Like, that was nice. Even with the retest, like if you waited for that retest at 10 o'clock, it went up to like 13,110. And now it dropped 100 points. And Q can be really easy if you're a patient person. If you're not a patient person, then it can be really hard and frustrating, and you can want to pull your hair out. So, just from experience. So anyway, it's FOMC. I'm not running anything live. I am testing these setups. And again, I'm taking it with a grain of salt today because of FOMC. I'm always very careful on FOMC days. So it is 10:04 now. Also, very exciting. I got my treadmill desk yesterday. It's actually still in the box, so I need to go get it, and I don't know if I really need to put it together. I think I just need to do maybe a few little things, and then it will be ready to use. And I might even use it this morning because I have 2 more hours before I need to leave the house. So I will probably do that. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. My water, I have my tea. I just spilled a bunch of tea on myself. I think because I was too busy talking. I was watching SPY. It broke that 415 level. I think it got stuck around 417. We'll see if it can turn around today and close above 415 for going into tomorrow. Maybe have a... All right, let me go get the box for the treadmill and get it set up. I'm on my treadmill. I got it all set up, and now I'm in this reversal of the NQ right off of a perfect level. Literally got long right at my yellow dotted level, which is 12,897, so essentially 12,900. TP1 already hit, locked up $175. And TP2 is right up here. It's getting really close, but unrealized, another 220. So see if I can lock up $500 in this trade. I think it comes to 525 when TP2 hits. This is live because this is a strategy that we've been running since January, February. The range in general we've been running since September, but this reversal I added a few months ago, and it's a lot of fun. So if you hear some background noise again, that's the treadmill. I got a standing desk that I put together the other day, and I also got a walking pad / treadmill, and I'm really excited about it. These other ones that are in testing are still kind of chopping around. We finally just got that drop in NQ, so that helped a bit, but those are all in simulation. This is live.
Target filled.
All right, so TP2 hit. So, yep, locked up $525 there. Fade this out. So, all right. So, reversal now is 3 for 3 on the week. It's Wednesday. It didn't have any trades yesterday, but it had 2 on Monday, and it was 2 for 2 on Monday. And it's 1 for 1 so far today on Wednesday. So, that is 3 for 3 on the week, $500 each time. So it's around almost $1,600 on the week, and this is running with 2 mini contracts because you have the one at TP1 and then the one at TP2. So, all right, I'm probably going to wrap it up here. It is 11:19. I'm going to finish up this walk on my walking pad, and then I need to head out. And did this make a new low?
Order submitted.
I think it did. So we should get a short at 11:30 with the range set up. So we'll see how that goes. I might pop back in. I have to leave the house around 12. So we will see. All right, guys. Thanks. Have a good one. If I don't come back. All right, we are short. It is 11:30 on the dot. I told you we were going to take a short at 11:30. This is the short. TP1 hit. Let's see if we can break down a little lower and hit TP2. And then I gotta check something. All right, so we locked up. Let me 1 second. Let me get this. All right, well, just that quickly, TP2 hit. I wanted to move this down so you could see it. All right, so 525 on both of those. Those are live because those are, like I said, strategies we've been doing. There we go. All right, so done for the day here. Everything else is in simulation. Made $1,050 on those two setups. It's 11:31. It took 1 minute to hit those. All right, guys, have a great day. I'm going to wrap it up here, and I'll see you tomorrow.